Welcome to week 5. Some of the feedback I'm getting from folks is time management in terms of being able to keep up with the coursework. And I'm practicing some positive multitasking. I'm waiting outside for my son as he is in Taekwondo, and I have an internet connection. Thank you, Optimum Wi-Fi. And I wanted to talk to you about week 5. So week 5, one of the areas that we focus on is conflict and how conflict affects both the individual conversations and the way that we work on teams to accomplish work. So as you think about conflict, one of the exercises I often do is I have people put their hands up. So 2 people put their hands up, and I have one person push against another person. So what happens when one person pushes against another person's hand? What's your reaction? What's your normal reaction? And what people state is their reaction is to push back. And why? Why do we push back? Well, because we're being pushed. And that's a physiological reaction. That's our amygdala, which has been designed as a threat detector when, thousands of years ago, when the saber-toothed tiger was coming after us, the amygdala quickly detected a threat and immediately went to fight or flight. So when somebody pushes against us in a conversation, we have a similar reaction. Our amygdala gets hijacked and we have a desire to push back. So as we think about conflict and how we manage it, we need to be aware of our own emotional reaction and whether or not we quickly go to fight or flight. Which one do you do? As we look at the Chattanooga case and we look at some of the writings about teams and we look at how people are reacting and when their amygdala gets hijacked, what do? Do they push back? In the 5 dysfunction story, as you think about the computer engineer pushing back, might look like, well, I think I'm going to open up my computer and continue to do the work that I want to do. And then in another way, you could say somebody decides, oh, I'm not going to talk anymore, right? That could be flight. Right. And one behavior could be fight. Well, I'm going to resist the team norms. And another one could be flight in terms of you might not leave physically, run away from the saber-toothed tiger, but you could leave mentally as well as emotionally. Think about this in terms of conflict and think about how you can create a safe enough environment and engage people in a conversation so that they don't feel like you're pushing against them and you're interested in moving the conversation forward. Have a great week. If you need anything, reach out. Take care.